Hello and welcome to the final workout where we're going to combine everything we've worked on so far and make some real music. We're going to play a chord progression starting with G major in 1, 2, 3, 4 and let it ring out for 2 bars. 3, 4 and 2, 2. And get ready to change to E minor, also holding it for 2 bars, or in other words, 8 beats. Now get ready to move to C major. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Get ready for D major right now. All right, we're gonna play this progression 3 more times, starting again on G major. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you're feeling really comfortable with this, get ready to move to E minor. You can strum a little more frequently if you wanted to. Just see what happens if you add an extra strum in there. While of course remembering to move to the next chord on the right beat. That's the most important thing. But if you feel the inspiration to strum, a little more often, feel free to give that a try. The most important thing, if you're gonna add that additional strum, is that it's in time and locked into the track. So just make sure that you're lining up your extra strum with something going on in the track. All that being said, of course, just focus on letting those chords ring out. If that's all you're comfortable with for now, that's totally okay. Either way is great. Get ready to move to C major. All right, and D major is coming up. Always be thinking ahead to the next chord you have to move to. Thinking about what fingers have to move where. And of course, if you're still working on that fluidity, you can start setting up the next chord a little bit earlier, just so that you land there on time. And this is our last time through this progression. Get ready for E minor. And after this, we're gonna ramp things up a little bit. It's just good sometimes, just like you do when you're actually working out, to build things up to something challenging, scale them back down again, and rest a bit, and then build it back up to a harder progression. All right. Now, let's get ready to hold each of the chords in the progression for only 1 bar, 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, get ready to move to E minor. 2, 3, move to C major. And of course, we're gonna end the progression with a D major. And we're just gonna repeat this a bunch of times. You might find that you get into a bit of a meditative state playing these changes over and over again. You're just working out here with the guitar. And once you're able to do this fluidly, you'll have a really great chord progression under your fingers that you will definitely be able to get a lot of mileage out of because it's used in so much music. You might already recognize this chord progression. Let's keep going. And just like before, you can add some extra strums in there if you really want to. Just try it out. Or just let it ring out. Like I was saying before, the most important thing is to have the chords coming in on the beat they're meant to, right on the down beat, beat 1 of each bar. And of course, have everything ring out. Like that could have been a little better, so I'm gonna adjust my fingers and get ready to move to C major. And you might find that some of the chords come out like that. That's okay. Just be ready to come back in for the next chord. Keep going. Just keep the momentum going. And you might find that your fingers are getting super sore at this point. It's totally normal. Feel free to take a little break and just shake your fingers out for a second. And then just jump right back in with the next chord, G major. And this is our last time through the progression with this type of duration of note holding. we're gonna keep this up, but we're gonna actually strum more often. We're going to strum each chord every 2 beats, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready for E minor. We're strumming every 2 beats. Move to C major. And D major. And what makes this super challenging is you have a little bit less time to set up for the next chord. And of course, like I've been saying this whole time, you can cut some of the chords a little shorter if you still need that extra time to set up for the following chord. That's totally okay. And as always, be thinking ahead to the next chord you have to play. All right, I'm playing G, I'm already thinking ahead to E minor. Okay, I'm playing E minor, I'm already thinking ahead to C major. I'm already thinking about D major. Where do my fingers have to move next? All right, nice. Let's keep going. And at this point, your fingers might be super sore. That's totally okay. After this exercise, we're gonna take just a little bit of a break to shake out our fingers a little bit. But of course, if you really need to, take a quick break now in between and just jump back in when you're ready. Keep up the great work. I know I would have found this exercise super challenging when I was first starting on the guitar. I found chord changes pretty hard. So that's why we wanted to create these workouts, to give you a way to just follow along with me and improve a little bit every time you do it. Of course, you can come back to these workouts as many times as you want. All right, we're getting close to the last time. The break is coming soon. Don't worry, we're almost there. All right, this is our final time. And to E minor. Now move to C. And D. We're so close to being done. This last exercise before our break. All right, stretch your hand out. You could stretch each finger individually. You could shake your hand out a little bit. What we're gonna do next is just build upon what we've done so far in this workout. We're gonna play the progression, but we're going to strum every beat just like this. This is pretty challenging, so don't worry if you don't get it right away. You can come back to this exercise as many times as you need to. Now you might be recognizing certain songs that go with this progression. My love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. There's so many songs that have this progression. Are you? This is just one example. Still mine. All right, we're almost there. And by the way, that was the Unchained melody, famous 50s chord progression. But there are so many songs that use these chords. And this is our final time, almost, after this. This is our final time. Right now. I could have been more clear about that, but what I mean to say is this is the final time. All right, we're almost there. Okay, this is it. We're moving to D major. That's our final chord. And now end on G major and let it ring out. Beautiful. All right, that's the end of the workout. This chord progression is not only great practice, just as far as your technical guitar skills go, but Like I was saying, there are so many songs that use this progression. Hundreds, if not thousands of songs. So it's so worth working on. And I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, come back to this workout as many times as you want to. I hope you have a great day.